Join us on Patreon and become part of our journey to uncover history's untold stories. Your support helps us create in-depth content, bring hidden narratives to life, and keep history alive for everyone.
In the annals of American history, there exists a tapestry woven with threads of struggle, resilience, and triumph. It is a narrative often dominated by tales of conquest, settlement, and revolution. Yet, within this broad canvas, there remain stories hidden in the shadows, tales of remarkable individuals whose lives defy categorization and demand recognition. Among these are the stories of Black Native American leaders, figures who stood at the crossroads of two deeply marginalized identities and carved out legacies of leadership and courage that still resonate today. To delve into the lives of these forgotten leaders is to uncover histories that challenge conventional narratives. They were warriors, negotiators, visionaries, and advocates who navigated the turbulent waters of colonial expansion, systemic racism, and cultural erasure. Their lives were a testament to the complexity of identity and the enduring spirit of communities fighting for survival and self-determination. Yet, despite their significant contributions, many of their names have faded from popular memory, their stories eclipsed by broader historical currents. The intersection of African and Native American heritage is one of profound historical significance. It tells a story of shared suffering, enslavement, displacement, and marginalization, but also one of cultural exchange, solidarity, and resilience. The forced migration of enslaved Africans and the displacement of Native American tribes created a unique space where these communities often found common ground, intermarried, and built hybrid cultures. In these intersections emerged leaders who carried the weight of dual identities, navigating the challenges and leveraging the strengths of both worlds. One cannot explore the lives of Black Native American leaders without understanding the broader context in which they lived. The Americas from the 17th through the 19th centuries were a cauldron of conflict and transformation. The expansion of European colonies disrupted the lives of indigenous peoples while simultaneously introducing the transatlantic slave trade, which brought millions of Africans to the continent, often in chains. Both groups faced the existential threats of violence, cultural annihilation, and forced assimilation. Yet, in the face of these adversities, remarkable individuals emerged to lead their people, protect their heritage, and resist oppression. Their stories are as diverse as the landscapes they inhabited, from the swamps of Florida to the plains of Oklahoma and the forests of the Southeast. They were men and women who fought in wars, brokered treaties, and led revolts. They were cultural preservers, ensuring that the traditions and histories of their people were passed down through generations. And they were visionaries who dared to dream of a future where their communities could thrive in dignity and freedom. One such figure was John Horse, a Black Seminole leader whose life epitomized the intersection of resistance and resilience. Born into a world of conflict, he rose to prominence during the Seminole Wars, leading his people in their fight against U.S. forces determined to remove them from their lands in Florida. John Horse's leadership was marked by his unyielding commitment to his people's freedom, a commitment that ultimately led him to guide hundreds of Black Seminoles to safety in Mexico, where they could live free from the specter of slavery. His story is one of determination, sacrifice, and an unrelenting pursuit of justice. Another leader of profound influence was Chief Wildcat, a contemporary of John Horse and a fellow leader of the Black Seminoles. Wildcat's charisma and tactical brilliance were instrumental in the Seminoles' resistance against U.S. forces. Together with John Horse, he orchestrated one of the most remarkable migrations in American history, leading his people through perilous terrain to establish a new community in Mexico. Their partnership exemplified the power of solidarity and shared vision in the face of overwhelming odds. In the southeastern United States, the Cherokee Nation bore witness to the rise of Black Native American leaders who navigated the complexities of their dual heritage. During the tumultuous years of the 19th century, as the Cherokee faced forced removal and internal divisions over their relationship with the United States, figures like Lewis Downing emerged. Downing, of African and Cherokee descent, became a unifying force within the nation. His leadership during the Reconstruction era helped to heal divisions and chart a path forward for his people, emphasizing education and reconciliation. The legacy of Black Native American leaders is also deeply tied to the narratives of resistance against enslavement. Figures like Hannah Wall, a Creek freedwoman and activist, symbolize the enduring fight for justice and equality. Born into bondage, Wall's life was one of tireless advocacy for the rights of freed people within Native communities. Her efforts were pivotal in challenging systemic discrimination and ensuring that the voices of marginalized individuals were heard in tribal governance. Moving westward, the history of the Oklahoma Territory reveals the contributions of Black Native American leaders during a time of great change. Figures like Greenberry Logan, a Chickasaw freedman, played significant roles in shaping the social and political landscape of the region. Logan's advocacy for land rights and equality highlights the intersections of race, class, and identity in the post-Civil War era. His life serves as a reminder of the enduring struggle for justice and the power of community leadership. The stories of these leaders are not merely historical footnotes. They are a testament to the rich tapestry of American history and the enduring strength of marginalized communities. They challenge us to broaden our understanding of leadership and resilience, to recognize the complexity of identities that have often been erased or simplified. Their legacies call us to honor the past while striving for a future that embraces diversity and justice. In recovering the stories of Black Native American leaders, we are reminded of the power of history to illuminate paths forward. Their lives offer lessons in courage, perseverance, and the unyielding pursuit of dignity. They compel us to ask difficult questions about the ways in which histories are written and remembered, and to strive for a more inclusive understanding of the past. As we delve deeper into the lives of these remarkable individuals, we uncover not only their struggles but also their triumphs. They were leaders who dared to defy the constraints of their time, who stood at the intersections of identity and forged paths of resistance and renewal. Their stories deserve to be told, not just as a tribute to their contributions, but as a beacon for future generations to draw inspiration from their courage and vision. To speak of Black Native American leaders is to honor a history that is as complex as it is inspiring. It is to acknowledge the intersections of cultures and identities that have shaped the fabric of this nation. And it is to commit to a broader and more inclusive understanding of the past, one that recognizes the voices and legacies of those who have too often been forgotten.